Part 2. Verdant Wind. Guardian Moon. The Alliance Leader's Ambitions. Claiming the monastery at Garreg Mach as its home base, the Alliance army joins forces with the Knights of Seros. Together, they begin to take up arms against the Adrestian Empire.
Good work, Hilda. You didn't do much manual labor, but you managed to rope the knights into helping us restore the monastery.
Thanks, Claude. But all I did was piggyback on your scheme. I saw your eyes telling me to make some magic happen.
Thank you so much for your help with the restoration.
Oh, please, it was nothing. We're just doing our part as former students.
I'm told you even routed the bandits. That job should have fallen to us. I'm sorry for the trouble.
Hey, don't think twice about it. We're all allies in the resistance against the Empire, right?
The Church is at war with the Empire, but let's be realistic. Wouldn't it be better for the Alliance to eventually submit?
The way I see it, the Emperor wants to take over all of Fodlan and destroy the existing order of the world. I can't see her allowing the Alliance to continue to exist. We're in this just as deeply as you are. Actually, we were hoping to use this place as a base. The Empire begs to be meddled with, and we're first in line.
What? Why would you want to make your base here of all places?
Garreg Mach is situated in the center of Fodlan, both geographically and spiritually. We want to secure this location while the Empire is still overlooking it.
I see. The Empire doesn't see this place as important at the moment because it's far from the front lines.
But if we simply decide that it's ours to occupy, that does nothing to inspire the hearts and minds of the people of Fodlan. Luckily, good old Teach has finally returned to us. If the Professor Rhea entrusted with the Sword of the Creator fights at our side, well now, that's a just cause anyone could get behind. What's more, here we are, working alongside the legendary Knights of Seros. It smacks of divine providence, doesn't it? Can you feel it?
I have heard what you have to say, Claude. And you, Professor? Where do you stand? On our own, we lack sufficient military strength. But with the help of the Alliance, the Archbishop said if anything should happen to her, that we should entrust the affairs of the Church to you. If you intend to fight alongside the Alliance, then I will follow you as well. Is that acceptable, Claude?
Of course. I can't think of anything more reassuring than having both Teach and the Knights on our side. Together, we'll stop the Emperor and her reckless ambitions.
Thank you.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Emblem Channel. My name's AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with Fire Emblem 3 Houses, the Golden Deer playthrough. Hashtag Fear the Deer. Words are hard. Right after that opening bit, I kind of ran through everything, made sure I got everything set up the way I wanted, made sure equipment, everything was good to go, so I wouldn't have to do any of that before any battles. Next little bit was Shamir.
Thanks for your help out there. Battles tend to go smoother with you around. I think you did most of the heavy lifting. It may be unwise to think this way on the battlefield, but I feel I can trust your commands without question.
I still make mistakes.
Don't we all? But judging by the results of our recent battles, you're clearly good at this. I've also noticed that you've been putting me in more precarious situations lately. Almost like you know I won't question your orders.
I know I can rely on you.
Ha! I'm glad you trust me to get the job done, but still, I knew you were doing it on purpose. You're in a very important position now that you're leading the charge against the Empire. Funny to think you used to just teach at the Officers' Academy. Your old students still call you Professor.
Well, yeah, it's because my character technically doesn't have a name, and that's how they get around the fact that, oh, you can name your own character.
That's no title for the commander of an army.
Yes, that was me. That was me not so subtly going, I hate this whole name your character thing, but we're never going to use that name. No harm to it.
Relax. I was just having fun. You sure are an interesting one. My people lost the war, and I was left to wander Fodlan alone. But I guess meeting you was my prize. You look confused. Did you not know any of this? I was living in my homeland of Dagda, up until the Imperial Army destroyed it 10 years ago. But being a mercenary, I have no real allegiance. That's why I'm working here now. Don't worry, though. I don't plan to turn on you.
Thank you. Alright, we also have a crap load of support conversations, by the by. Which, I'm not sure when we're gonna go through them all. God damn it, give me a second.
Right.
God damn. Let's see here. So we got Felix over here.
It's not just for my village that I'm fighting alongside you here, you know. It's also that Captain Gerald asked me, his first and greatest apprentice, to look out for you. Of course, it wouldn't be enough just to keep you alive. It's my duty to make sure you win, too. So do your best, Professor, and count on me to watch your back.
Alright, I don't need any skills with her. I said to somebody that I would actually go through and I talked to everybody at the monastery just to go through all this dialogue. Alright, who do I want to have this fight? Wow, level 29 or higher is the recommended. And the problem is I don't really have those high... You know what? Let's... I'm going to send Yuri into this one, see what happens. Well, I guess what happens, he gets his ass kicked. Damn it. I was kind of relying on his dodge. It didn't work out for me.
A country with no king has no future. That's why I made my way here. Professor, don't let me down.
Yeah, let's forge ahead.
Find me a worthy opponent to battle, and I'll be content.
And again, I don't need either of those skills. I like the post time skip where you can actually do faculty training with all of your students.
Edelgard is controlling the Empire. She is putting the pressure on the Kingdom and Alliance. Empire and religion are at open war. It will be difficult for us at first, but corrupt nobles are many. That means the common people will rebel and be joining our side. With you, Professor, the battle tides will turn. I have certainty.
Alright, she can give us axe and... Actually, yeah, might as well boost my axe skill while I'm here.
There was...
Jeez, a shitload of quests here.
Professor, I'm the heir of House Gautier, and I'm fighting alongside a bunch of Alliance people? I can just imagine my father's face contorted in anger, and the delightful words he must have used to describe me. I don't know how staying and fighting for Fargus would have helped. Sorry, Professor. I don't regret my decisions. I'm just thinking out loud, and I'm hoping I haven't made a big mistake.
Yeah, he can also give me skill and axe, but I don't need it. Trying to remember, does he have his family's hero relic? Where is he? No, he does not. Okay, I didn't think he did. Do I have it somewhere in the inventory? Just curious. No. Okay, nope, because I didn't have him in the party by... I didn't have him in the party by the time we completed, I think it's chapter 5. So, alright, that kind of answers that question. Either way, even without the Hero's Relic, he's still a pretty powerful unit.
Members of the Knights tell me that Father left their ranks 5 years ago. They say he announced he was returning to the kingdom, but nobody's heard from him since. I haven't received word that he went back home to Mother. Where could he be? Where are you, Father?
I believe she's talking about Gilbert. Actually, I know she's talking about Gilbert, but whatever.
Hey, Professor! You won't believe what happened. I figured I couldn't go back to the Empire after Garrick Mach fell, so I started drifting across the Kingdom and Alliance. Then, I just happened to run into our old class, so we came back to the monastery together.
Well, welcome back, kid. I'll maybe come back and talk to you about getting a boost to my axe skill. Oh, and somebody told me that apparently Ash won't be a part of us right from the get-go. We're going to have to apparently go into battle. He'll appear there, and if we beat him with Byleth, he'll be re-recruited. So.
At last, I return to my domain, my lonely paradise, my realm of exquisite solitude.
Huh? Professor? Is that you? You didn't hear that just now, did you?
Oh, forget you heard anything!
I don't need either of those skills. But yeah, sadly, I just bit my tongue. Ow. Sadly, we probably won't be using Ash, depending on how long it takes us to recruit him.
I'm pretty headstrong, but Claude could give me a run for my money. I mean, he's dragged the Knights into this. You ought to be careful, Professor.
It'll be fine.
A hidden headstrong side. You must be hiding it really well, though.
And she's got a couple quests for us.
Favor. Excuse me. Could you do me a favor?
And obviously she boosts us in Axe. Yeah, I'll harvest these plants that I planted 5 years ago. Ambrosia gives us defense. I'll store it for now. Let's do some gardening, plants. Cultivate. Boom, we're done. Anything over here? Nothing.
Thanks so much. You're a sweetheart. I'm pretty You're sweet. Thanks so much. You're a sweetheart.
Alright. Got a new battalion for that. Not bad. Actually, I think that battalion should work really well with Lysithea. Authority. Gloucester, Goneril Valkyries. Where is it? Morphous Magic Core, Resonant Lightning. Yeah, we'll give her that. Trying to remember, who was House Goneril? Hilda. Okay, Hilda's class, or Hilda's house was House Goneril. There we go. So I knew we had that. Like I was saying, I saw the Alliance Magic Users, Alliance Snipers, Alliance Veteran Duelists. Was it a rank B? Is that why I can't use it? Yeah, Goneril Valkyries. Okay. Well, yeah, I saw that, and it took me a second. I'm like, wait, I know that's somebody in our house. I gotta go through all of those and. Nope, I want the item, not the cat. There we go. Gotta go through all the battalions that I got saved up and see who I can send where. Talk to the guy.
You have time for a request.
Catch the big one, the mysterious fish of legend said to appear in the fishing pond. Sure, but I don't think I can catch that today.
Professor! Oh my, it's so good to see you. These days, so many old friends seem to be disappearing. But you're here. It's incredible to see you again after 5 years. I have a feeling your name will go down in history.
And she can only help me increase reason magic, which once I get, I mean, seeing that I'm already at level 28, I'll probably just skip, let me see if I can pull it up. Obviously myself. What was it? I'll probably skip an advanced class and go straight to, the master class. At least it's my plan.
Up on ever seeing you again. Where have you been hiding? Anyway, now that we're reunited in the land of the living, I must fulfill my promise.
Yeah, what promise?
I made to the captain to keep you safe. I can't believe you've forgotten. How cold.
Alright, thanks, dude. Still don't like you.
Professor.
Hello.
Got a favor to ask.
Search for a remnant that the merchant would be proud to have their collection.
Hey! What?
Yelena, there's unrest everywhere these days. All of my fellow merchants seem to be endangered. I hope things go back to normal soon. People need more to smile about, aside from my great deals. Hey, how about a favor?
Again, the whole valuable secret thing. Yeah, we'll take it. What did she help with again? Axe that. Okay, nope. I wasn't sure. Can she help give us a bump to flying? But apparently not.
Professor.
I gotta say, I do like his armor.
I have written to my father to signal my intention to remain here. Not that I require his approval to do so. There is not much for me to gain by returning to Alliance territory now. But by staying, I will be able to influence the course of events directly on the field of battle. We will not be friends, but I will cooperate with him as much as is necessary to secure victory.
Oh, come on. Just be friends with Claude.
I need a favor.
Soldier has obtained information from deserters. Seems a skilled soldier, so you should still persuade them to join.
Hey, I could use a hand.
Oh, cool. It's an actual battle quest. It doesn't sound right when I said it out loud.
Right alongside you and everyone else is a dream come true, Professor. And don't worry about my little sis. Right now, she's back home helping out with the family business. I kind of figured I was going to be stuck going back and taking over for her. But thanks to you and Claude, I get to work on my dream of becoming a proper knight.
I'm glad. I do gotta say, I got a soft spot in my heart for Raphael. Fun guy. All right, let's go see Ingrid.
Professor, I have a proposal. Why not go beyond the Knights of Seros?
Instead, uniting with allies from all across Fodlan to fight for our cause. Looking back, it would have been best to ally with the Kingdom and join forces against the Empire. But now the Kingdom is not exactly, well...
And she can help me with flying.
Professor, why not looking back?
Let's see.
Alright. Shamir and Catherine are up here. Slowly working through all these guys.
I'm more of a mercenary than a knight these days. I work to get paid. I never was too attached to Fodlan. I was considering leaving soon.
Oh, but you stayed for me.
You're around.
Yeah. She digs us.
In Lady Rhea's absence, I will follow you. That's what she would want me to do. Know that wherever you might lead us, I'll continue searching for Lady Rhea.
That's fine.
Because I will not budge on that point. Welcome back, Professor.
Alright, that's that. Head up this way. Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna have a support conversation with Ignatz.
Time to sneak off and do some painting.
Nice feather.
Professor, such lovely weather today, huh? I was, just about to go for a walk. What, this? No, it's, I'm sorry, Professor. I'll admit it. I was going to do some painting. You remember the place where we talked before? I've been painting the scenery there. I'm still keeping up with my academics and training, of course. I just paint in my spare time, as a change of pace.
Yeah, you don't have to hide it.
Oh, I don't? Well, yes. Maybe you're right. I may have gotten ahead of myself. I'm sorry for panicking there. Honestly, I'm just worried that my father will find out that I've been painting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell him.
Of course. Why would you go out of your way to tell him that? Completely illogical of me. But it seems I've developed a bit of a complex about it. My father's not a fan of my artistic pastime, you see. We're a merchant family, and my older brother is set to inherit the business. As for me, my father decided I should be a knight. That's why I'm at the academy. Painting won't help me become a knight. It's a waste of time. Well, yes. I feel like I'm betraying my parents. I hear the business has been slow for them over the past few years. If I become a knight for an influential noble house, I could use my connections to help support them. My father was determined to send me here. He must have been, considering the enormous amount of money he spent. I don't think I'm well suited to being a knight. My parents sent me to the academy for their sake. When I think about how hard my family is working just to stay in business, how can I sit idly by? All of which is just to say that painting will have to remain my little hobby. Nothing more. Not that I could make a career out of it even if I wanted to. That's just a fantasy.
Alright, well, that was really depressing.
Okay, I'm thinking...
A moment, please.
No one else to talk to up here. I think we've talked to just about everyone up here. I think the only area that's still left is this main hall and the cathedral.
Hey there, my friend. It's funny how the monastery was once in ruins, but now it's downright bustling. Thanks to a little promise 5 years ago, our buddies have all gathered, and even the knights have returned. It's like we were all just waiting for you to awaken. And now, we're all going to band together against the Imperial Army. You should go and talk to everyone if you can. There may be some who are still on the fence.
And yes, he can help me with flying.
Yes.
Professor, I am so glad you are unharmed.
Why have you not aged?
No matter the path you walk, I will be with you every step of the way. Anything you ask of me, I shall see it through. You saved my life.
Again, aren't you like 12 or something? You're like still 12? I don't get it. creepy.
Well,
All right. Oh yeah, we have to go see the Ashen Wolves down in the abyss. Open.
It's been fixed up quite a bit, but its battle scars aren't so easily erased. To think that a glorious cathedral with a 1,000-year history would end up like this. I'll rebuild this place someday. This cathedral is the symbol of Fodlan. Maybe I should paint a picture of the beautiful cathedral of old. Well, I still remember what it looked like.
Nothing over there. In the past, I would nearly pass out if I got splattered by an enemy's blood. Nowadays, I remain entirely conscious, even if my face is drenched in blood. It's disgusting. Yeah, it's natural to feel repelled by the horrors of war. There we go. I'll say this, Linhardt's support conversations with the main character are actually really interesting. Because again, you find out that he always kind of comes across as detached, or kind of like, I don't really care. But then when you go through all those support levels, you kind of find out that he's really the term sensitive, I guess, kind of comes to mind. He's very, very caring, and he's got that fear of blood and not wanting to see people die. It's interesting.
The goddess will surely hear our prayers. I hope the church can return to its former beauty someday.
Okay, nothing I need from her. I'll snag that. That is to complete a quest. Anything in here? Yeah, statues, but I'll wait till my renown goes up a little higher. And Mercedes is still here. Where the hell is she? Oh, she's down there in the corner. I just didn't see her.
Professor, you're here, Professor, along with everyone from our old class. It's like we've gone back in time. When I think that I'll be around you again, all of my sorrows just drift away. Yes. I'll at least try not to hold anyone back.
You have a weird hat.
Common good, like we did 5 years ago.
How come she gets a weird hat, but Dorothea loses her cool little hat? I don't understand this. Basically what I'm saying was I like Dorothea's hat from when she was a student, and she doesn't wear it now, and it's sad, because I like that hat.
Thanks.
There we go. Turn that quest in. Now all the people up here.
Professor? The promise was made 5 years ago, but I must say I'm rather impressed by how many of us managed to make it. Personally, I only showed up because I hope to see you again, Professor. I've been with my family in the Empire until recently. I admit to feeling a little guilty betraying Her Majesty, but only a little. Now that we're all together again, I suppose the fighting will begin soon.
And again, not much he can give us.
I've grown weary and impatient. These past 5 years, my hands have been bound, but now I can finally take action with a clear goal. I'm grateful to you and to everyone. Down with the Empire. Surely peace will soon follow if the Empire is overthrown. Then my parents can finally find peace themselves.
All right.
right. I don't know anything about rebuilding, but I can sure do my best to clean up the mess. I'm gonna keep Lady Rhea's room spotless, so she can use it right away whenever she gets back. You gotta find her, Professor. You just gotta.
Okay. Hey, it's Ferdinand.
I have lost my dominion. My nobility may seem like nothing more than a title, but I will never lose my noble heart. I will stop Edelgard, Even if it costs me my life, I have turned my blade against her now. I cannot go back on that decision. Professor, do you think I chose the wrong path?
We'll find out soon enough. Gotta say, kind of like Lorenz, I really like his armor after the time skip. The long hair, not so much, but I like the armor. Yeah, here's our little war room.
Let's see.
You know, I said this in the Black Eagle playthrough. I really like how they kept the teaching aspect of this game even after the time skip. They could have just as easily done away with it, but
Professor,
I like that they kept it.
changed a bit. At your age, I'd expect your whole demeanor to have changed greatly over 5 years. Though, I suppose I haven't changed either, right? Thank you for noticing, by the way. Ah, just the two of us, forever young. Oh, let me have my fun.
Oh, Manuela, you are an interesting character.
Thankfully, it appears the records and equipment I need for my research have not been damaged. I am most curious, though. You say you were asleep for 5 whole years. Incredible. Perhaps this is another effect of your crest. I do look forward to investigating you in greater detail.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
I am most excited to begin. We must find the time, of course.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's necessarily the fact that it's not a thing of my crest. It's because I am God. I keep saying this, but people keep forgetting.
Years I've searched for you and the Archbishop. It is a pleasure to see you again. The Church of Seiros will follow you from now on, but please do not abandon the search for Lady Rhea. Thank you. I know the battles ahead will be dire, but we will support you with all our strength.
Thank you. Now kneel before your God. I say that jokingly, but he knows. Oh, it's the Cardinal's room. Okay, I keep calling it the War Room, but whatever. Can I sit on the throne? Or the Pope chair, whatever you want to call it. Any no quests up here either. Okay. We can also now go up to the 3rd floor. To the Archbishop's room. Isn't there a... Ah, there it is. Neat little garden out here. The Star Terrace. It's a cool name. What to do next? I still have like 1 more point of activity left. Today's special. Let's have Linhart and... Let's also bring Lysithea.
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
There we go. Now we have one last place to go, and that is... There we go. Let's go see our wolves. Then we should finish up the day. We're probably, as I'm kind of looking over at the how long this recording has gone on, we're probably not going to get all the way through this month. Just because, you know, it's all with every character that we've recruited, it's probably going to take a long time to do the explorations. So I'm probably going to have to split the months into 2 videos. It's holy crap! Constance got really hot. What was I about to say? It'll be a lot nicer in certain months when we actually start getting paralogs, but we don't have paralogs right now. So, Oh, that's what... Okay, it was showing up for the cats. The cats weren't rendering yet. So basically with this one, we're going to close out... I'm still going to do the training period, and then at the start of next week or whatever, maybe we'll go do a battle, and then I'll finish off with a bunch of supports. That's kind of my plan.
You have the look of someone relieved to see me. Before you ask, yes, my superior spellcraft is yours. It's your reward for waiting so patiently for me. Your quick acceptance of the truth is gratifying. But my assistance has a price. I expect you to aid me in fulfilling my dream of restoring House Nouvelle.
Yeah, like I said, I think Constance got... God damn it, I forgot she could help me with flying. Oh, well. I stand by it. Constance got hot. How you doing, Balthus?
The past 5 years have been so chaotic, even the bounty hunters backed off. I kind of miss the chase. I don't have family ties worth fighting for, so these muscles are up for grabs. Use me as you see fit, pal. You're a smart one. Just point me at a problem and I'll smash it up for you. If you're worried my skills have dulled from disuse, think again. I've been fighting thieves to stay sharp. Got a favor to ask.
Killer Knuckles. Interesting. You've received a request from Balthus concerning thieves near Fodlan's throat. Okay. That'll work. Let's check the influencer. I think we... Yep. Summon the Wayseer. It's 2,000 points. Organize the Shadow Library. What will this do for us?
This one?
Yeah, sure. Why not? A renowned astrologer has come and a new quest has been unlocked. Okay.
You're back finally. I've been waiting for so long. I thought you might have died. But I didn't have anywhere else to go, so I stayed here.
You're welcome. It wasn't easy. I've been kinda lonely. As you might have noticed, we've lost a few people down here. I could use your help.
So you have the Wayseer said to be an abyss. Perhaps you can offer insight to the allies. There we go.
Well, hello. It's been a while, hasn't it? Are you really so surprised to see me here? I flew here just as soon as I heard you were alive. I care more than you may realize.
I'm happy you came, buddy.
I will admit, hearing that does make my heart flutter a bit. So long as our efforts are aligned, I'll happily work alongside you.
Well, what else would I do without my dodge tank? Alright, let's go see the Wayseer.
Why, hello there.
Gives them your renown to the Wayseer. She can tell you about the bonds between your allies. Analyze the prospective relationship between the selected pair and boost their support points. Does not work on points who are already very close. Foresee the destinies of a deeply bonded pair and either entwine them together or separate them from one another. Interesting. Okay.
If it is your wish.
Oh, I'm blind.
Everything is within your grasp.
Okay.
Come back soon now.
So does that automatically unlock the support level? Or I'm gonna guess it will. Interesting. Alright.
Thanks for giving me a hand.
There we go. Alright. it was suggested to me to pair up units, to basically marry certain units, but I was thinking, because I didn't remember that being a thing in the vanilla, just base game. But I'm gonna guess that through the Wayseer, whatever the hell her name is, that's how we sort of parabon units. Okay. It's kind of why I was getting Claude and Ingrid so close together. But yeah, that was suggested to me. But I like I said, I didn't remember being able to get the S rank or the, whatever. You couldn't romance two just random units together from in the vanilla, just the base game. I didn't remember that, but I'm gonna guess that that's what the Wayseer's for. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm totally incorrect, but let's instruct manually. Yeah, like I said, I could always be incorrect. If anybody knows anything about me, my memory sucks something awful. All right.
Tell me,
I do have a Dark Seal now, and I thought about turning him into a Dark Mage, but goddamn, I can't. I want to see War Monk Linhardt.
It's within.
I'm gonna make that happen. Okay, how about my guys down here? Balthus is already a War Monk, already a Dark Flyer. Happy still hasn't gotten what she needs just yet. It's her writing skill that's in question. Let's try and get that.
Not bad. Weird. Thanks for.
Here we go. I think the only thing he's missing out on is his next rank in...
Go on, sing my praises.
What was it? In Faith Magic, there we go. I couldn't come up with the word. Other than that, what to do?
Thanks for...
Ingrid.
I thought this...
Come on, give me that second star. Jeez, game. Alright. He needs a much higher... Oh, I'm out of activity points. Okay. I am going to change one thing, and that is... Yuri, your focus from now on will actually be in both Faith and Reason magic, group tasks, Skywatch, clearing rubble, stable duty. Leonie's writing needs boosted, so does Sylvain. Well, does her writing need boosted? No, actually, I'm gonna change my take. Actually, let's give Hilda, because she needs flying, especially if I'm gonna turn her into a Wyvern Knight. And anyone else need flying? Trying to think. No, you know what? Actually, instead of that, I'm sorry. I keep going in and out, thinking who I want to do what. Let's have Ferdinand and Raphael work on clearing rubble. There we go. I was thinking of support levels mix. I was thinking of a few different things. I was thinking what we could do with support levels and helping everything, but eventually I just decided, you know what? I'm gonna take what skills I want boosted more than anything else. Some of the children were admiring a painting of mine. I'd like to paint a new piece, something just for them to make them happy. What do you think I ought to paint?
I see.
Okay, apparently that was a good answer.
Professor.
No, you're going to be a War Master focusing on axe. I don't need your grappling that high.
Oh, Professor. I didn't realize you were there. If we keep running into each other like this, people will start to talk. They'll say, Sylvain and the Professor are on the prowl. Forget it. What do you need?
Girl problems?
I fell for that girl recently, but I just wanted to have some fun and leave it at that. So, I told her we should break it off. I guess she was feeling a little more serious than I was. She started crying, and everything got a bit complicated.
Jerk.
Come on, Professor. Playing around with girls is the most fun a guy can have. Besides, I don't care what you think of me. I don't intend to change how I live my life. I'm a good-for-nothing, if you haven't noticed. But I'm still a noble with a crest. That's all anyone cares about. It's best to avoid getting too serious with fools like that. It only leads to trouble. I'm gonna be forced into an arranged marriage with some random noble woman anyway. By the way, Professor, you didn't know you had a crest, did you? I see. I suppose a mercenary wouldn't be concerned with such things. Most children who are born to noble families are tested upon birth to see if they bear one. Even descendants of the 10 elites, like myself, can't be legitimate heirs without a crest. That means as children, we're only accepted if we're born with one. The heads of most noble houses keep having kids until they get one with a crest. Those children then grow up to be heads of their houses, and the vicious cycle continues. Do you get it now? To all these commoner girls, I'm just a trophy. Or rather, a stud horse. Perhaps, but that doesn't change the fact that these girls don't love me. They only love the potential rewards of loving me. If I marry a girl, and she gives birth to a child with a crest, that kid might become the next head of House Gautier. But nowadays, with the bloodlines getting weaker, there are a lot of kids like my brother, born with no hope. For ages now, those of us with crests have been envied and desired, but never for who we are. I understand the value of my blood. Believe me, I hate how much I understand it. I know better than to dream of being free from this burden. I'm used to it by now. I used to think I didn't have the right to live freely. That's right. You know what? I'm a bit jealous. The whole time you were growing up, you never knew you had a crest. You were free. Nobody pretended to like you. I kind of hate you for that. You were a spoiled brat who should pay for that crest. Maybe I'll collect the debt. Gotcha! Wow, you should have seen the look on your face just then. Don't mind me, Professor. After all, ladies love a dark and brooding noble.
See, that's an interesting sort of point that Sylvain brings up. I mean, for the noble families, it sucks to be born without the crest, but being born with the crest comes with its own challenges. It's kind of posing it as neither side really has it extremely easy.
Ready? Here we go.
Indeed. I will do my part.
We did good out there.
Hey, good work. Just like how everything goes.
This should be suitable.
I'll try to put this to you.
I think I got one step before the next step.
Growth sustained.
Is this what success?
I get it.
Yeah, sure. Who's gonna come here do the... That's a odd combination of characters. Alright, let's run through certifications real quick. Happy, what's her chance of becoming the Valkyrie now? It's 74. Let's give it a shot. Got it on that attempt.
Piece of cake.
There we go. Balthus is already, same with Constance, Yuri. Let's see, 76% chance to become a thief, or a trickster, excuse me. Let's give it a shot. Looks like we got it. And I'm going to guess Anna has the same percentage chance. Okay, about a 75. A little off, but still. Obviously, we're going to turn her into a trickster. Damn it. Oh, well, there goes all my Abyss exam passes. Not using him. She's already a sniper. Catherine, not using. Ingrid, I'm turning her into a wyvern. Wyvern rider. What's her percentage chance? Still nothing because her axe is nowhere near high enough. Annette, I really don't have anything to turn her into in the next level. At least not at the moment. Yeah. Mercedes. What was I turning Mercedes into? Alright, she's going to become a holy knight. And I don't think she's ready to become a bishop just yet. No, she needs a lot more faith skill. Sylvain, he's not ready to boost up into a paladin just yet. I'm kind of running through seeing how many seals I need to buy. What's his chance of becoming a sword master? 27, nowhere near high enough. Petra, her chance to become an assassin is 45%. Not enough to go by the seal. I'm gonna guess she's not... Oh yeah, I'm turning her into a dark flyer, aren't I? Well, okay, so we can hold off for now. She's probably just gonna stay as a Pegasus Knight for now. Caspar, I think he's around a 70-some% to become a 69. Okay, I'll buy one advanced seal at least. Linhart, again, I need more brawling. He's not ready to become a Fortress Knight yet. Yep, heavy armor needs to go way up. Leonie, she's already where she has to be. She can't go into Master Class just yet. Hilda, her chance 75. I'll buy 2 advanced seals. Marianne, I need more Abyss seals. Turn her into a Warlock. I'll buy 3. I'll give her a chance to become a Warlock. He's not ready just yet. I need higher bow skill. Raphael, he's good. Lorenz, he's already at a Paladin. He's good. I'm good. Okay. So I need 3 advanced seals. Certifications. Let her test to become a Warlock. Gets the pass. There we go.
Perfect comprehension.
Change into the class. Hilda, have her try to become a Wyvern Rider. She passes. Who else was I gonna try and boost? It's Caspar. That's right. Come on, let's go 3 for 3. Ah, damn it, you suck. That's fine. Alright, so that's everything for now. Let's go in. We'll go into a battle. I'll be doing one of these quests. Probably dealing with deserters, just so I can keep boosting up levels. And then we'll probably... no, because those are high. Yeah, we'll probably do a couple of these quests. But I'm going to mess with inventory stuff real quick. Alright, decided to skip through all the boring stuff. Let's get right into things. Let's lead off, have our buddy Felix move up. Doesn't get the kill, got a couple slashes.
I'm in.
There you go, nice kill, Yuri.
Expect any sympathy.
Shall we?
We'll move up like this. Surprised Lorenz doesn't get a... Ah, come on, Lorenz. Surprised he didn't get a double.
Steady now.
Alright, fire definitely gets the kill. Now let's go with Blizzard. Honestly, I was shooting for the crit.
Let me paint you a picture.
Oh, of course, I get the crit on the second one.
Still alive.
Oh god, that's really hot. Oh god damn it, I really gotta remember that when I refill my coffee cup. Holy shit, that hurt. Oh man, I gotta remember that. I always do that, oh god damn, my tongue really hurts now. I always do that. I always forget that that the coffee that's now in my cup is a lot hotter than what was at the end of the last one. Ow! I forgot she's on stairs, and it's hard for her as a mountain unit. I love that. I'm awake. Okay.
What's the plan?
And I don't have a way to attack him. Honestly, I'm going to pull back a little bit.
Why not?
Let them come at us.
Put me in there.
It's the stairs that are going to cause the problem.
What's the plan?
So I'll throw everyone in the bushes.
No.
Yeah, going after him with 226s. No way you were going to hit him. Nice dodge. Alright. And Happy needs the level. So we'll just go with an attack.
Relax. You're dead.
Roll there. Do a little bit of damage with Caspar. Get a kill with Mercedes.
A tragic end.
Mostly because I need the level.
This is...
Dismount.
Shall we? I can still fight.
Alright, who over here needs the level the most? Does... She doesn't have a healing spell? Really? Huh, guess not. I should have used better magic. Oh well.
Will this ever end?
Kill is a kill.
I'm in.
Now I can actually bring Yuri over, have him heal up. Might as well just use recover. Get Lorenz up at full health. I forgot he also gets Kanto, doesn't he?
I'll cut through.
Swap over to 11 sword. I figured you wouldn't really be able to do that much damage against Sylvain. God damn, that black armor looks dope. Oh, geez, that's gonna... Oh, wow, I was hoping the 11 sword would actually do some damage. Well, okay, so I got something for the Crest of Fraldarius. That is a hard name to say. Alright, whatever. I still got some damage there. He's got a trade secret for Anna. I'll swap over to my steel sword. There we go.
Once I've decided you're done, you're done.
Pop back there. Him move up a little bit. There we go.
Don't let me down.
We drop group flames. And crap, she doesn't... Does she not have Kanto? Yeah, she has Kanto. Should have been able to move again. Interesting. It's not good. She's going to take some heavy damage, but she should be able to survive it. There we go. We drop the bandits.
All for our future.
Again, he should have had Kanto. Huh.
Attack at your own risk.
Yeah, might as well get the experience. Heal up Ignatz a little bit. I don't know, maybe the stair. Maybe it's just the fact that the stairs are really messing with our movement range. Movement range. Words are hard. Oh, that's right. Happy gets +1 to all of her her ranges, doesn't she?
Keep your expectations.
One of the advantages of being a Valkyrie. Forgot about that. Guess I didn't need the 11 sword. He wasn't going to be able to take that hit anyways. Yeah. Awesome. All right. Is that dark magic range and right. Because dark magic and trying to think here. Okay, so dark magic and black magic both have extended ranges with her. He doesn't have a battalion because I don't have one that fits him yet. He also doesn't have one. I'm trying to think the best way to handle this. Alright, so I can drop this battalion with disturbance.
This better work.
That didn't help me.
What's the plan?
Here we go, we get that kill.
Put me in there.
Set him up. Man, that Gambit still has such a low chance to hit.
Why not?
I'm awake.
Thanks.
Heal up Happy.
Fine. How about this?
Damn it. Alright, no matter what, they're not gonna be able to attack us.
At your service.
I'll cut through.
Yeah, sadly, I'm gonna have to eat one. I'm not. Ah, damn it, I didn't. Oh well, I got the kill at least. I didn't want to use the charges on the Levin sword, but it is what it is.
More fighting.
Steady now.
I'm in.
Huh, thanks.
There we go. Nice dodge. Hurt, but you know what? He did good. He's gonna move, come down. He's going after Lorenz. Lorenz gets one of the dodges. Honestly, that went about as well as it could have. Get the easy damage. Easy kill.
I came out on top. This time.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna guess the reason I wasn't getting Kanto was because of the stairs. It was cutting into my movement more than I thought it was.
I'll do what it takes.
Some free bullion. If I go in for that, that's going to get a kill. Or that's going to be a kill, excuse me. Yeah, I say we get it with Yuri. There we go.
Really wanted to die, huh? Whatever gets me.
Jeez, 32 speed. What is their resistance? It's not bad. Have Lorenz give a heal, or excuse me, have Ignatz give a heal to Lorenz. There we go.
To the very end.
I think we've almost got these guys.
I owe you one. Put me in there.
Again, just getting experience where we can. And these guys, they're not going to be able to catch up to that mage anyways. Again, just let him move. There we go. There we go. Have him just tank a little bit. She'll then let Caspar move in and have enough damage with Smash to guarantee the kill. There we go.
Might makes right.
There we go. Alright, I'm going to do this next battle off camera. I'll pop back in when we get back. Holy crap. That last mission took a long time. Spending a lot of it just dealing with the fact that I'm pretty underleveled right now. I really need to get that fixed, but planning on doing a lot of battles. Probably stuff off camera, but oh well, let's see here. What to do right now, who to work with. Yeah, I think I should really start putting some work into Ferdinand. Especially because I want to get his budding talent in heavy armor up. Hilda, she's doing fine right now, but nah, right now we're fine. Who to work with and in what? Actually, yeah, Dorothea, probably a good decision at the moment. Just because I want to get that boosted. Turn her into an assassin. I need her bow skill to boost. Felix, I'm still working. There we go. Got that budding talent to work. So now it'll be less of pulling teeth to get that to boost up. Sylvain.
Wow. I'm really...
There we go.
I didn't...
Got some budding talents to go up. Oh, yeah. Oh, oops. She doesn't have the motivation. That wasn't the issue. I thought I was out of points. Who to work with now? You know what? Ignatz was kind of my hero of the last battle. I'm wanting to turn him into an assassin in the next level. So let's start working
I'll keep
on getting your bow skill up.
I've got the...
go. That's all my points. I'll keep Ferdinand and Raphael working on keep them working on their heavy armor, clearing rubble. And give flowers to Happy, why not? Come on. You can do it, game. There you go.
It is done. Another...
There we go. Making progress.
I'm feeling good about this.
Yeah, authority, bow.
All that work.
Her lance is getting better.
Finally grasping.
Looks like I'm getting it.
Feeling pretty good about.
Mastery is with it.
Okay. And now we're gonna end this video off with a crapload of supports.
I'm glad I asked you.
There we go, because just taking a look at them, we've got all these supports to run through. So there you go, guys. Sorry this video's kind of been a little weird. It's just kind of getting back into the swing of things, into the back into the normal progression of this game after the time skip. So like I said, we've got tons of supports mixed with I'm going to try this one more time. Basically, we got all these supports, so we'll do them now instead of having to do them all later. And then hopefully in the future we'll be able to kind of split the months up with paralogs and all that. So either way, guys, I'm going to close out here. Thanks for watching. Social media's in the description. Like, comment, not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned more next time. Till then, my name's AJ Gels. This is Something That Gaming Channel. I'm out.
Ah, hello, Ingrid. A good day to you.
Well, hello there. If it isn't Claude, always a pleasure.
You put in a fine performance in training today. I must redouble my own efforts.
That's kind of you to say.
By the by, do you have a moment to spare? I have been meaning to ask for your input on some new strategies.
Oh, goodness. Only if you think someone as lowly as myself might be of service.
But of course, I value your skills more highly than most any other.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, time out. Listen, Ingrid, do you really have to say, oh goodness, every couple of seconds?
What do you expect? Speaking to me as you were, I only responded in kind.
What? Do I sound that strange? I thought I was acting earnest and industrious.
I mean, yes, you do. You sound nothing short of ridiculous.
Sheesh. Have you looked in a mirror lately? You're the one who's been walking around like Queen uptight.
Excuse me? I'll admit it was a bit forced, but it certainly doesn't warrant such a title.
Look, this was fresh and fun for a while, but maybe it's time we called it quits. Acting like this isn't us. We're just going to make everyone think we've gone mad.
I agree. I must say, I have an easier time getting on with you when you're you, in all your you-ness. Come to think of it, you've always been more reliable than most anyone I know, when it really mattered.
Well, thanks for saying that. I think I liked you better when you were a bit pricklier too. I've gone so long without hearing one of your lectures, I'm almost starting to miss them.
I'm sure I can remedy that for you.
I didn't mean you need to go all out or anything. A little restraint would still be nice.
My lectures, as you call them, only persist as long as is necessary.
Oh, I think I'm coming down with a stomachache. We'll talk later, okay? Okay, see ya.
You honestly expect me to believe that? Come back here, Claude.
time to rest.
Hey, Raphael. This scene, why is it oddly familiar?
It's almost like this stuff is drawn to me whenever I'm in town. I'm just happy I can use my muscles to help out around here.
But isn't your goal to become a knight? Running errands isn't exactly a knight's job.
I heard that proper knights always help those in need. Isn't that right?
Well, you're not wrong, but I think most people would consider that only a small part of a knight's duty. A knight's main function is to fight and defend, don't you think? That said, I'll agree that helping anyone and everyone who needs it makes you a remarkably virtuous person, which is even better.
If someone virtuous becomes a knight, they'll be a virtuous knight, right? That's about as proper as you can get.
Yes, I suppose so. I, for one, would certainly look for virtue in any knight that I recruited.
So you're saying I'm the type of knight you want to hire for House Regan?
Absolutely. If I somehow manage to remain the head of my house, that is. I can't see into the future, but you have my word that I'll do all I can to help make your dream a reality. That is, if you're actually able to let somebody help you out rather than helping out the whole world by yourself.
I'm not gonna stop helping others, but you can do me all the favors you want. All this talk of being proper is making me hungry. For my first favor, why don't you bring me a snack?
As you can see, if we were to face an enemy on this terrain, I would go here, and you would go here.
Hang on. If we're trying to repel the enemy, I should be positioned there, correct?
Huh? I'm not sure that's the best idea. Take a closer look at this map. See, there's a graveyard over here. Might run into some of those ghosts you hate so much.
Claude, will you knock it off already? So help me. If you continue treating me like a child, I'll...
Easy there. I'm sorry, okay? Just don't start blasting off any spells in here.
I've more pride than to turn an unarmed soldier to cinders. It wouldn't kill you to speak to me as an equal when we're discussing matters as serious as this.
Actually, I see you as more than an equal. There's no questioning the power you wield. And I was being serious about the formation just now. The bit about the ghosts was just me having fun with you. Or trying to. You're so smart, I figured you'd catch on to that right away. But back to the formation. Can you see why I arranged it like I did? The area I want you to guard requires the ability to adapt to an ever-changing situation. Who else could I trust with such a difficult task? You're my best bet for something like that.
Perhaps that's true.
Think back to the times we fought together. When have I ever treated you like a child on the battlefield? I depend on you, Lysithea. I value your power almost as much as I do Teach's.
Truly?
I swear to you on all of Fodlan. I'd like to have my fun, but I wouldn't joke about something like that. I consider you a valued ally. I'll stop now before I inevitably drift back into teasing you again. Just know that I meant every word, okay?
Fair enough then. From here forward, see to it that you treat me with the respect of an equal. And I admit that you are not short on talent yourself, but don't go getting a big head over it.
There's really no better place for my midday nap than under the shade of a nice big tree. The twittering of the little birds. It's like they're singing a lullaby just for me. Ah! Is that a dagger? Am I being ambushed?
Claude, why are you lazing about? You should be training.
Shamir! Was this your doing? Talk about unfriendly. Another inch and you would have sliced my handsome nose clean off my roguishly beautiful face.
But I didn't. Fortunately for you.
You know, if you wanted to give me a talking to, you could have done so with your words instead. That's how most people do the talking thing.
Conversation was not my intention.
Well, what then? A prank? That's not better. I thought we were under attack. I could have died from the shock.
Look closely at the dagger.
Is that... Right. There's a poor spider impaled on it.
A poisonous spider. The tiniest bite from which can cause fever, headache, and relentless vomiting. Or worse.
Yikes. I guess this little guy is more vicious than he looks.
I noticed it descending towards your face.
Ah, so you saved me from a certain doom. Well, in that case, I'm sorry for questioning your motives. I promise to repay the favor someday.
I'll keep that in mind.
What is it, Marianne?
I'm curious why you've been eating your meals near me as of late. I'm not much for conversation. I'm always at a loss for words, and I never know how to respond to questions.
Well, it's true that there are some who prefer a lively dinner table, but I prefer to eat in peace. With you, my meals are a relaxing experience. In fact, you're the most peaceful dining companion I've ever had.
Really?
There is a real grace and fluidity to your every movement. I greatly appreciate refined table manners. Observing you all this time, I believe I've realized what is so striking about you. Your beauty comes from the heart. It is an inner beauty. It is not some flamboyant pageantry, a product of external adornment or grooming. When I first noticed it, I thought that it could use some refinement, a little polish. But I was mistaken. You are perfect in your natural state, just as you are.
You think I'm beautiful? Just the way I am?
Certainly. To add a superficial luster on top of what you already possess would be offensively redundant.
No one's ever said anything like that to me before.
Alas, I am the only one with eyes. But perhaps it is for the best that your beauty not be revealed to all the world. Yes, it is certainly better that only I, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, can appreciate your true magnificence. And on that note, I bid you farewell.
What a strange person. But being called beautiful just the way I am, that was nice to hear.
Ah, there's yet another option.
Lawrence, what are you doing?
Oh, hello, Hilda. I'm using these pieces to represent soldiers on the battlefield. This will allow me to better visualize concepts of strategy.
Very good. Is it fun?
Oh, it is utterly engrossing. Look, swap out just certain pieces for others, and the board completely changes. Then, even considering the same types of units, employing different individuals calls for a new set of plans.
Oh, I see. Or I kinda see. It's hard for me to grasp really complex things like this.
Nonsense. It's thanks to your many requests that I've been adapting my fighting style of late. Working to accommodate you has convincingly shown me how essential it is to rethink tactics on a continual basis. After all, the risk of getting hurt is greatly reduced if you are prepared for any situation. So now I will be ready for anything.
Lawrence, you're so wonderful, I'm at a loss for words. I'm not just saying that to flatter you either, honestly.
Tell me something, Hilda. Did you make all of these ludicrous requests of me purely so that I might have the opportunity to develop myself? Because if so, I am deeply moved. Thank you for caring so thoughtfully and passionately for my personal growth.
You're welcome.
If you will permit me to return the favor, I do have one request to make of you. Will you hear me out?
I'm not usually one for fielding requests, but I can make an exception in your case, I suppose.
I would be so pleased to have the opportunity to observe you in action, in the heat of battle. Would you be so kind as to oblige me?
Oh, very well. You've convinced me. But if it gets too intense, you'll help me out, right?
So heavy. I think I might have borrowed one too many books this time. And I have to return them at some point. Ah!
What's going on? Everything okay?
Just my luck.
Lysithia? Oh, wow. Look at the mess you made.
Thank you for the assistance. I can take it from here.
Were you planning on carrying this much weight on your own? Don't be ridiculous. You should have at least asked for help.
They're all books I need for my studies, and it's my own responsibility. No need to involve others.
I'm happy to help you carry some of them. How about half? That's fair, right?
No, really, I have this. I am not incapable, and I'm not a child.
As smart as you are, you sure are a silly person. I'm so tough. I'm gonna stand my ground. I don't need help from anyone. And when things don't go my way, I'm gonna act all sad and moody.
You are remarkably talented at channeling me.
Huh? Oh, no. Sorry. I was imitating my little sister. Her name's Maya. She's way smart, but she can be pretty stubborn. You remind me of her. What I mean to say is that I want to help. So swallow your pride and ask. I'll be carrying the stack of books now. Got a problem with that?
Yeah. You seem obstinately determined to go against my wishes.
All right. Is this a good spot to drop them?
Hey, what are you doing? They need to be stacked neatly, otherwise they'll topple. This one needs to be rearranged, otherwise the rest won't fit properly.
Wow, talk about picky.
You're the one who was so insistent on helping. If you're gonna help, do it right or don't bother.
Fine. Marianne! Come here, quick!
Oh, what's wrong, Raphael?
It's that bird you were talking to! I just found him! See? Right there on the lower branch. That's gotta be him. But he looks a little sad for some reason.
You're right. Do you mind if I handle this? Hello there, Mr. Bird. How do you do? Yes, I see. So your food supply is...
Food? I got it!
I completely understand. I have seen more people and birds foraging for berries lately. It would be ideal if those berries were growing in another forest nearby. Then you wouldn't have to.
Are you hungry, Mr. Bird? I got just what you need.
Are those bugs? Yuck!
Look at him go. He's loving it. He's gonna get so big and strong after this.
That was... disgusting. But how did you know he was hungry?
I could tell by looking at him. He looked hungry and weak. More importantly, I saw what you did. That bird wasn't speaking human, so you gotta understand birdese. I knew it!
Oh, about that. I'm sorry, Raphael, but I need to tell you the truth. I can sort of understand what animals are thinking when I look at them, but I can't speak to them. I'm sorry for leading you on.
Oh, I see. What about me then? Can you tell what I'm thinking when you look at me?
No, Raphael. I can't.
Well, of course not. You're not even looking at me. You gotta look at my eyes.
Nope, still can't do it.
I guess I just gotta tell you. I'm thinking it would be nice if you talked to me the way you talk to animals.
What do you mean?
Whenever you talk to animals, you seem happy and friendly. I just wish you'd talk to me like that too.
I'm so sorry, Raphael. I didn't know.
What if I try this? Cheep cheep chiri chiri doo!
What the...
Whoa! I've never heard you laugh before. I should have talked to you in birdese sooner. Cheep chara, cheeply woo, teedledee!
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that one.
I said you gotta eat bugs to grow big and strong, just like Mr. Bird.
Ah, I think I'll have to pass.
Oh, it's Raphael. What's he doing at that desk? Hey, are you studying? I thought you'd given up on it. Nice to see her. What the?
Oh, Leone!
What's wrong? Why are you crying?
I just got a thank you letter from my little sister.
Okay, maybe start from the beginning.
My little sister lives with my grandpa now. She's had to deal with so much since I decided not to take over the family business.
You might have to back up a bit more before this starts to make sense to me.
Our parents were merchants, but they died in an accident. We had some money saved at first, but Grandpa isn't healthy enough to work, and I'm not smart enough to work a job that requires much thinking.
That's really tough. Hard to make a fortune with just your strength, I'm sure.
I had to sell all our valuables just to pay my way here so I could become a knight.
Wow, that's a lot of pressure.
My sister wants the best for me, but she's the smart one in the family. She's the one that should be here. When I ask if she needs anything, she always says she's fine. She doesn't want to ask me for anything, because she knows I'm having such a hard time here.
She sounds like a great kid. So, what did the letter say?
It says she's happy and thankful for all the study materials I sent her.
That's good, right? Wait, where did you find extras?
I couldn't find any, so I just sent her mine. It's like you said, right? It's better to give them to someone who will use them instead of letting them go to waste.
Don't take this the wrong way, but don't you think you've still got things to learn? Well, I guess if it makes her happy, it's worth it. Maybe I can scrounge something up for her too.
Oh my, Ignaz. You're in a hurry. Is something the matter?
The professor wants us to gather at the training grounds. Didn't you hear?
Of course I did. I'll head over in a bit.
Are you sure you want to wait? I can hear the professor calling.
We're not needed until after the lunch hour. We have plenty of time.
Oh, I guess so. I was just panicking a bit. I wish I could be calm like you. How are you so unflappable?
Well, rushing around doesn't help, does it? I mostly try to stay out of everyone's way. There's no point in overexerting yourself. Anything that needs doing will get done eventually.
Huh. So that's the secret to happiness.
I suppose, but it's not nearly as philosophical as you make it sound.
No, it's perfect. I feel like I don't quite fit in with other people. So in situations like this, where I have to talk to someone, I panic a little. Please, teach me how to be as calm and collected as you are.
Honestly, Ignaz, you're making this out to be much bigger than it is. I mostly just don't pay attention. Being like me is more trouble than it's worth.
But you always seem so happy. I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize. Come on, let's head to the training grounds. I may slow you down, though.
All right. You don't have to rush. But I'm going to anyway. See you there.
Goodness, don't strain yourself.
Aha, Lysithea. It's wrong to tease, yet I can hardly help myself. I know a secret. Your secret, in fact.
I think you mean a baseless rumor. Why are you wasting your time? And mine, for that matter.
Well... It's a secret that could completely overturn what is considered common knowledge in crest research.
Shut your mouth! Just... Let's go talk somewhere other than here. Okay, where did you hear about it?
There was a sort of accident in Professor Hanneman's room.
I should have figured. You haven't told anyone, have you?
Of course not. If someone else were to learn you have 2 crests, I might lose you as a test subject.
Please stop talking so loudly. So what if I have 2 crests? If you insist on speaking of it, please do so quietly.
My intuition was correct. You do have 2 crests.
Wait, what? Did you just trick me?
Trick is such a strong word. I think of it as testing a hypothesis. The truth is, I simply made an educated guess.
Well, now that I've confirmed it for you, there's not much I can do.
I disagree. For example, you could tell me if you were born with them, or is the source magical? What does it feel like to use both crests at the same time? Is it pleasant, painful, euphoric?
Enough is enough! I am done talking about this. As though I'd speak of this to the likes of you.
I understand her desire for privacy, but to refuse my request for knowledge? It's, well, it's rude.
Training was exhausting today. Need some quick energy. Aha! Perfect time for my favorite candy! I won't make it back to my room without this sweet, sweet energy, and no one's around, so...
Looky here! It's the little lady of House Ordelia. Just back from training, yeah? You're unstoppable. Not feeling chatty, I see. Something to do with those puffy cheeks? Got a cavity brewing or what?
I definitely don't!
So bad you can't even speak properly, poor thing. It's okay, I know a guy. He'll have that rotten tooth out in no time.
No need!
Yep, best in the business. Uses special tools and everything. Door and a string or some such.
No, thank you.
Oh, you just had food in your mouth. You could have told me that a lot sooner, you know.
Wow, placing the blame on me? What a piece of work. But, hey, don't tell anyone.
That you were walking around with acorn-stuffed cheeks like some kind of overzealous squirrel?
It wasn't acorns, it was candy.
Even still, I don't plan on telling anyone a hungry girl ate some food. Not much of a story, really.
You don't get it. If people think I'm gnawing on candy, they'll think I'm nothing more than a child.
That a fact? I'd say it's downright prudent to fortify yourself any chance you get. Mature, even.
Wait, what?
Nothing is certain in life, not even your next meal. You never know when you'll be taken into custody and have to go without food and drink for a while. My life is a collection of getting into trouble, getting caught, and getting free. One time, I was actually rescued by your parents. Bet you didn't know that, huh?
They rescued you?
Too true. I owe them for that. I forgot I'm actually in a rush. I gotta run. Enjoy your secret candy, pal.
Mother and father rescued that guy? But when would that have happened?